literally doing the Jews' bidding. How are they fascist?
You know that.
Whoa, already.
Yeah.
About either address the points I made. Or,
That.
yes, because you're a pussy,
no.
Ibram. Because what happened, Ibram?
No, you're
here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. See, you're muted. I hate to say it's my show. See, Ibram. You came onto the show thinking you could intellectually dominate. Oh, little black. I can intellectually dominate this widow old black. You can't. You're a f***ing joke. You don't know who Umberto Eco is. You don't know who Lawrence Britt is. You don't know how to define fascism. You don't know any of this shit. The only thing I want to hear from you is the answer to that f***ing question. So either A, address the centralization of power into the executive branch, or B, go home and f*** your sister. Those are your two fucking options. What are you gonna do?
Holy shit, dude. These people are pathetic. Oh my god, Chad's going kill, kill, kill.
You would.
I'm honestly surprised he's letting him back on after dropping the N-word, but his call, I guess.
Yep. We're in no man's land now.
Yeah.
Stupid. Thank you for proving my point that they're fascist, or at least in this case, Nazis. You have proven the point that they're fucking Nazis.
This is some... We're down in the dirt here. We are grappling in the mud here. What is up?
Hi.
Hey, there he is. So, I was just listening to some music that Foundry was putting in the chat. Just want to say, sorry for just losing my patience on stream. Really? Can you show me the ruling? Why don't you fucking Google it, fuckhead? Look that up yourself. But I wanted to... That call that Jovan did where, you know, we see the limits of his patience.
Oh, yes. And no problem about, you know, losing your patience. I mean, the world is so fucked, it's hard to not.
Yeah. Jovan goes off on file caller and it's got the
Yep.
Klansman in the... Okay.
This one's a lot shorter, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Oh, was I pre-watch Piker on this? I don't know. Let's see.
Next up on the show, we have Ibram. Ibram does not think MAGA is a fascist movement. We're gonna find out why. Ibram, can you...
This is gonna be fun. Doesn't think...
I do have a little background on this one.
Okay.
So I was also screening for this call. So the way it works is the callers call in and then they go into a queue that I pulled them up into my little screening room from. So I pulled this guy up and they don't know until I say something that they got moved, right?
Okay.
So all I hear was like this like literal like Joker level maniacal laugh and him saying this is gonna be fun.
Ugh, gross.
Before I screened him, so I immediately knew this is going to be a call.
God. What do you think he was most delighted about? That he was just on a YouTube show with 60,000 subs, or that he had the kind of captive audience of a person of color and just... I don't know. Let's not try to... Let's let the man speak for himself. Yeah.
You tell me your age and pronouns, please.
It's Ibram, and
Ibram,
I am
no problem.
35 and a he, him.
Okay, Ibram, you don't...
I'm surprised he gave his actual pronouns.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he did too.
Just before we get into it, are actually no, yeah, no, that's fine. Why don't you think MAGA is a fascist movement?
Because it's not. Why?
Okay.
How can they be fascist when they're
asked you a why.
when they're literally doing the Jews' bidding? How are they fascist?
You know that.
Whoa, already.
Yeah, off to a start.
All because they are doing the Jews' bidding? Whoa.
Fascism doesn't have anything to do with Jewish people, right? You're thinking of you're thinking of Nazism. I'm not talking about Nazism. I'm talking about fascism. Jewish states can also be fascist. I think Israel is also a fascist state. They're Jewish. So I don't know if you want to try this again. Let's reset. Hold on, we'll reset. We'll rewind and reset. And I'll ask you the question again. Why don't you think MAGA is a fascist movement?
Because they're really not doing anything fascist.
Okay, can you tell me can you define fascism for me? Like, what do you think fascism is?
The control of production
No.
by the state.
No.
Okay.
I will say one thing I do remember about this call is, if I remember correctly, and this is the correct call, you can see the moment that Jovan realizes the gravity of how stupid of a racist this person is. Like, you can, it's one of those like see their soul leave their body moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The first time I ever met like a real white supremacist was like when I was in rehab the first time, and sometimes in rehabs you'll have people who are transitioning from jail and stuff, and or prison, and it's typically just jail, but yeah, no, this guy gave a completely different vibe than the like backcountry boys I went to school with who were just like wannabes or whatever. This guy had like the Aryan tattoos and everything, although he claimed not to be a racist. He's just Aryan. I'm like, oh, okay. The way that you talk about Aryans and your tattoos, speak for themselves.
Anytime a white person says the word Aryan, I'm automatically suspicious.
Like, I think you just have a misunderstanding of the cultural Aryan that I think white people want to get back to. Pillow? That's okay. that's
Sure. So fascism is an ultra-right, ultra-nationalistic, authoritarian government style in which power is centralized into either one section of state government or centralized into like one person. I believe MAGA is engaging in this in multiple levels. I would also say that MAGA is meeting all 14 characteristics of fascism as labeled by Umberto Eco. I would even say...
I'm surprised there's that many. I mean...
That many what?
Attributes of fascism. I just...
Oh, yeah. No, there's two people. There's Umberto Eco, like he said, and Dr. Lawrence Britt, who both have a list of 14 characteristics. And they're actually both, like, if you read through the characteristics while thinking about, like, not just America, but different countries, you're like, oh my gosh.
Like,
you realize how
it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
They're meeting all of the 14 ones labeled by Lawrence Britt, both of whom are like experts in fascism and have studied fascism like intently. So this is why I would say MAGA is a fascist movement.
They're trying to check all 14 like it's an Xbox achievement or something.
So they're basically very authoritarian, but yet we have committees upon committees and on states that are doing everything to destroy America.
This is something in cognitive dissonance called sweeping generalizations. This is where he's losing the plot, where he's hyper-generalizing just to fit his own narrative, or he's just taking assumptions and anecdotes and running with them. And yeah, this is how fascism works. It's built on ignorance and these like fucked up assumptions. Anyway.
Yeah, so I don't know if you only listened to like half of what I said. When it comes to authoritarianism, it's about centralizing power. And MAGA is absolutely centralizing power. Donald Trump is trying to centralize as much power into the executive branch as he physically can get. This is why we had the Supreme Court decision about whether or not presidents had immunity. He pushed for that, especially with his Supreme Court picks. Would be an example of him centralizing power, is also him stealing 2 Supreme Court picks from the Democrats. That would be an example of him centralizing power. Ignoring court orders is an example of centralizing power. Stopping the ability for courts to do injunctions is an example of centralizing power. I could go on and on and on and on and on.
What's another example of centralizing power that Trump has done that we can think of just off the top of our heads? Like, did he say like having ICE as his Gestapo force, basically, or firing a bunch of people in different positions and reinstalling? No, whatever.
I'm trying to think of one. Jovan covered it pretty well.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of ones that like are I mean, there's so many things you can point to of him like doing a fascism, but like as for centralizing power, I think Jovan kind of covered it.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't see
Made
it
DC
being
into his
fascist.
toilet.
I think our government's completely controlled and occupied by Israel, and it's been a long time, for
That
like probably since the
means
1900s.
nothing. That means nothing to it not being fascist. It just seems like you want to spout anti-Israel talking points, which is fine. I don't like Israel, but like, are you going to engage in any of the stuff that I said?
I don't like any non-whites either. I think you all should be removed from this country.
Yep, there it is. That was the like slump back. Ugh.
Wow. Does he feel tough, do you think, saying this, like, over the phone on a call-in show where a discussion is invited? And oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. There's the vocal ones that will say it to you, and then there's the ones that will just like hide behind things and say it. Honestly, I feel like this guy might be one of the few ones that would have actually said it to Jovan's face.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, that was
But,
riveting. Do you want to actually have the debate or no?
Yeah, I'll have a debate. That's
So then,
why you
so
all
then
should be
address.
removed.
Okay, so are you going to address riveting? You are peak internet. Can you address any of the things I've said so far? Are you incapable of doing that?
Bro, chat is mortified.
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong because
Great.
I don't see some sort of...
Address what I said.
The only thing
Address
that's
what I
controlling
actually
our
said.
government is
No, address
our
the
views.
address the actual points I made. It's real simple. Address the actual points I made. You waited 44 minutes to be on the call here. If all you did was wait 44 minutes, you could spout whatever you want to spout.
Damn,
Great.
that is
I'll
pretty
just move
pathetic.
on. If you want to have the actual debate, I gave you a list of things. Address that list.
I mean, if
Are you
MAGA was
happy? Are you
fascist,
happy that a black person
we
is smarter than
would've
you?
had all...
I mean, I did have a chatter wait like 30 minutes with his alt just to come in and say slurs after I banned him on Twitch the other night. Like, these people are that pathetic. It's not that
Yeah.
that's not what's blowing my mind. It's just the audacity, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The more there is a couple things from being a screener you kind of realize, which is the more horrible a caller is, the longer they're willing to wait so that they can have a platform to spout their hateful rhetoric.
Shit.
Like the people who are like really not necessarily kind, but the people who are like just like country guy conservatives, right? They will just like have an opinion and then sit in the wait for like 20 minutes, and if they don't get in, they get out. But the people who are really horrible will wait like upwards of like the worst callers that I can think of are ones that will like wait in the call-in queue for like 2 hours.
That's
or 2.5
crazy.
hours.
That's fucking nuts. That's that deep-seated hatred, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the kind that gets you like really antisocial. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Unbelievable. My indigenous friends call white people who call themselves Cherokee crackery. Cracker key.
Removed.
Are you happy that
Would have all been removed.
Are you happy that a black person is smarter than you, Ibram? Does that make you happy? That you're being outsmarted by a black?
Just because you put a monkey in a suit doesn't mean he's smart.
Really? So address the
You don't
shit.
even know who started
Address
civil
the shit.
rights.
He said just because you're a monkey in a suit doesn't make you smart. Bro, you just got clowned. What are you talking about?
Address the shit the monkey said then. Stop being a pussy and address the shit I actually said to
Well,
you.
how about you stop being a pussy and you address who started civil rights?
Wow, not
Who
a part.
What? Oh my god, dude. And address who started civil rights? First of all, this is like junior high level argumentation that he's putting forward. Like, well, what about you? Like, and
Yeah.
the no you defense. And
Yeah. The whataboutisms.
And the whataboutisms, yep. It was a double combo you hit him with.
Has literally nothing to do with what we were talking about. Either address the points I made,
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yes, because you're a
I wanna
pussy,
know.
Ibram. Because what happened, Ibram?
No, you're
Here's
a
what I'm going to
pussy.
tell you. Here's what I'm going to tell
You're
your
a
fucking pussy ass shit. You're muted. I hate to say it's my show. With your pussy ass shit, Ibram. You came onto the show thinking you could intellectually dominate. Oh, little black. I can intellectually dominate this widow old black. You can't. You're a fucking joke. You don't know who Umberto Eco is. You don't know who Lawrence Britt is. You don't know how to define fascism.
Damn.
You don't know any of this shit. You're so steeped in your fucking dumb acidness that you can't even handle the goddamn conversation. I don't mind if you want to be up here spewing fucking bullshit. Go ahead and spew bullshit, Mike G. Spew the Nazi-ass rhetoric. I don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is if you can engage in the fucking conversation, which you can't. And I get it. Your
Chat's going cook. Rah.
brain has not developed past a fucking 3rd grade level. So when I say big fucking 3-syllable words, you crash the fuck out. Do me a favor.
Laser
I
him.
told you that a part of fascism is the centralization of power. And I gave you examples of Donald Trump centralizing that power. Can you address any of those things? Or are you going to live in your fucking dumbass? Oh my god. Wow. You're muted again because that's not what I fucking asked you, stupid. Stupid as fuck. I asked you a simple question. The only thing I want to hear from you is the answer to that fucking question. So either A, address the centralization of power into the executive branch, or B, go home and fuck your sister. Those are your 2 fucking options. What are you gonna do?
Well, considering that your race has more...
Okay, great. So you want to continue fucking your sister. I'm sorry, this ain't a family reunion. You ain't gonna fuck me. So the only options you had were answering what I said, which is the centralization of power into the executive branch, with clear examples that I gave you of centralizing power into the executive branch, or fucking your sister. And you chose fucking your sister. And I get it. I get it. Life has been so hard for you. You had all these advantages set up for you from the system because your little white ass couldn't fucking handle shit. And instead of seizing those advantages, you decided to live in a fucking trailer in the middle of goddamn nowhere. I don't give a fuck about that, Ibram. I don't give a shit. I don't care about your inferiority complex. I don't care about the fact that a black dude probably fucked your wife and you're pissed about it. I don't give a shit about any of that. I care about the fucking argument on the table.
God
now
damn.
either address the argument or continue to look like a backward hick nobody gives a fuck about. So are you going to address the argument, yes or no?
Sure.
Yes
you
or no?
Niggers have...
Oh, Ibram. Aw. Waited 44 minutes just so you could get mad at a black person for physically dominating you.
Holy fucking shit, dude. These people are pathetic. Oh my god, Chat's going kill, kill, kill.
Next, I understand. You know, you are the type of person who pays black people to fuck your wife. I get it. It's okay. The cucking is fine. But you ain't gonna get the cucking here for free. I'm not gonna fuck you for free, Ibram. If you want to be fucked by a nigga, pay for it. I don't do the fucking here for free, my dude. So what I need you to do is address the argument. Because all you're proving to me today, Ibram, is the same shit that has been proven to me time and time and time and time and time again. Is that your people are fucking dumb. And I don't mean white people. I loves me a white. Okay? I got white family members, Ibram. I have white friends. When I say your people, I mean backward, inbred, cock-sucking. In fact, no, cock-sucking is too good for you, actually, Ibram. Cock-sucking is too good for you. You don't deserve to suck cock. You are actually a full-on anus licker. Because cock is too good for you. So either address the argument that I'm sure you forgot because your brain can't think further ahead than a housefly, or shut the fuck up. So are you going to address the argument, you fucking pussy? Yes or no?
Okay, so you mute to get your side in, right? Okay.
I muted you because you said the N-word, you fucking pussy. Address the argument, pussy. Stop being fucking scared. Stop being scared. Address the argument, pussy. Stop being scared. Address it. Waiting. Can you do it? You're not muted right now, so do it.
If Trump is fascist, then why? Then why is everything against
Stop asking the why. I gave you a fucking list, you stupid. Address it. This isn't you.
I'm honestly surprised he's letting him back on after dropping the N-word, but his call, I guess.
Yeah.
This is wild.
The argument, Ibram. This is you trying to worm your way out of it.
Yeah, they say he's the host. Yeah. After someone in the chat said he's just gonna say a slur again. So, yeah, it's up to him.
Address the argument. I gave you an argument of the centralization of power. I get it. You forgot. I get it. You forgot. Ibram.
You think
Ibram, I love that you proving that black
Bro, he's getting so mad.
people are smarter than you right now. It's amazing. I love that you're proving that your IQ.
I think there's some value to letting him back on, in the sense of just like there is some value in you know showing that there is people like this, and it's way more than you would think.
Yeah, they do need to be exposed, and also he's creating a kind of day after effect, if you will, of someone saying a slur. You're like, okay, you've said your slur. Now what? Did you get what you wanted? Like how almost a therapist would respond to you dropping a slur in the middle of like a therapy session. Be like, well, that was interesting. Tell me more about this. How you like why you feel this way. It's a very mature way to go about it, but you're also under no obligation to have any amount of patience for it as well. So all bets are off.
Yep. We're in no man's land now.
Yeah.
Is on a fucking level of a fucking cow. I get it. I get it. This monkey is smarter than you. I hate to fucking break it to you. You don't know, again, who's Umberto Eco, Ibram? Who's Umberto Eco? You don't know. You haven't opened up a book. You don't read. This is the proof in the pudding. Americans, 60% of Americans, can't read past the fucking 6th grade level. And Ibram, you are fucking proof of that. You are proof in the pudding. So either address the fucking argument, stop being a baby, go into the bathroom, change your diaper, and then fucking address the argument, you fucking pussy.
you niggers have no frontal lobe?
Exactly, Ibram. Exactly. You can't...
Wow. God damn, dude. You don't realize how much racism black people experience until you are just around them for any amount of time. Like,
Yeah.
All the racism that I experienced in my life was exclusively when I was dating my black fiance. That was... I heard things I'd never heard before. Like... And stuff that I wasn't even expecting. Like, one time a guy shouted out the window of his apartment, like, where he lived, in downtown Indy, saw me with her and shouted, BLM sucks. Like, okay, we're not holding a rally. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, this is Tuesday for Jovan.
Address
You
it,
guys can't
Ibram.
even read.
You're such a fucking joke.
No, I came
You're
on here to
such
tell
a
the world that you
baby.
guys are-
I don't give a fuck what you came on here to tell the world, G. Fun fact, I have the power of the goddamn mute button. I don't give a fuck what you came on here to tell the world. I don't give a shit about any of that fucking bullshit. You know what I give a shit about? The fucking argument, Ibram. 45 minutes you waited for this shit. Wow.
But he did manage to fit a slur and a reference to phrenology in one sentence. It's fucking repugnant.
The sadness that is your
Insane.
goddamn life. And I hate to break it to you, Ibram. I'm a good person. Otherwise, I would have told the entire chat what your fucking phone number is by this point. But I'm a good fucking person, unlike you. I give a shit about my fellow American. Not you, obviously. I don't give a shit what happens to you. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow, and I would think the world would be a better fucking place.
Oh, almost getting TOS here.
But you, Ibram, are incapable, fully incapable of seeing past the shit in your body is so high up that your eyes are turning brown, my G. You can't fucking address an argument, and all you're doing is proving it to us. You're proving to us that you're a functional idiot. You are a word redacted. Because unlike you, I don't throw slurs out to fucking try to annoy people. Thank you for proving my point that MAGA is fucking actually functionally stupid. Thank you for proving my point that they're fascist, or at least in this case, Nazis. You have proven the point that they're fucking Nazis. So thank you. Anything else you want to say, or are you gonna get still fucking pussy out of the conversation?
If they were Nazis,
You're still pussying out of the conversation, Ibram. You're still pussying out of the conversation. The only thing I want to fucking hear from you, besides thanking Trump for the fucking fellatio, the only thing I want to hear from you is an address of the argument of the centralizing of power into the executive branch. Can you fucking do it?
you're a grotesque mockery of the human
You're
form.
grotesque mockery of the human form. My dick is bigger than yours. I fucked more people than you have. I get pussy more than you do. I don't give a fuck about the human form, G. Take the fucking micro penis that.
This is some... We're down in the dirt here. We are grappling in the mud here. Yeah.
You have. Put it in a fan blade, and then maybe the human form will be corrected a little bit. Don't be mad, because your wife wants to slobber on my knob more than she wants to slobber on yours. But unfortunately, I don't fuck cousins. Like some people.
Graphic.
So either address the fucking
Chat said, too many W, I can't keep up.
argument, Ibram, or continue being a fucking pussy. What'll it be?
My dick, my dick.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Goodbye, suck taint, and I hope that bad things happen to you, Ibram. Genuinely.
It's not TOS to say I wouldn't care if something happened, but to actively wish something is see, it's like razor just right up to the line. Wow, that was short and sweet, and well, not sweet. That was utterly repugnant.
Yeah.
Reminds me about the horrors and
It was
evils of the
very
world.
bitter.
Yeah, very fucking
Yeah.
poison pill of a fucking video. But yeah, Vile is right. It's like, but do you think he'd have that kind of courage if, like, the caller, not Jovan. Do you think the caller would have that kind of courage to say that in person in a public place where there are more consequences than just getting muted and hung up on?
If my guess is, if it was, if he knew that it was still like being streamed and had a platform, like a live platform, if that makes sense. But I don't think if Jovan was like at one of those like college campuses with a little booth but no streaming or anything, with no like nobody that can watch it, I don't think he would have. But he might not have anyway, but I do think that there is a decent amount of people that they would have the gall to do that if they knew that they had that they were going to be shown to a platform of people.
I think I'm making the mistake of calculating some kind of shame into this at all. Like,
oh yeah,
there's none.
Yeah, no, there is no shame. They
actively want a platform.
Yep, they actually believe that what they're saying is so correct that there is no point in having shame.
God damn. That, you just need like material consequences, not a debate. Like, you just need to be shown that this is not appropriate. Like, I think about, when Mehdi Hassan was on the, like, I know it's not like a real debate, but the surrounded thing on what's it called, Jubilee. He's like, I don't debate fascists, and then the conversation stopped there. He's like, well, then do you concede? It's like, no, bro, we're scrapping the chessboard. We're not playing this. Like, there is no conversation to be had. You are not operating on a human level. You're operating on a brutal, inhumane, inhuman level. Like, and that's not to, like, it's inhumane. I'm not like a dehumanizing fascist, because we're all people, but goddamn, man, it's like, I look at humanity sometimes as like a troubled child. It's like I love you, but oh my god, some of you just like need some serious discipline. Oh my god. Oh
yeah,
that was wild.